Welcome, welcome. Oh, this is loud. Okay, we'll turn that down ever so slightly. We're back with more Factorio. Last time, we were here. And I was going to be making nuclear fuel. And I think this is enough space to do what I want to do. Okay, so I need to make solid fuel. And then turn that into rocket fuel. And then turn that into nuclear fuel. And this is going to be the new way that I power my trains. Yes. Oh, I know what I didn't do. I need to hum. Not that. I don't have my background music going. There we go. Ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum. Oh no, I hit the the ha. Okay. I forgot if I still have OBS selected and I hit the WASD buttons, it starts to change the scene that I'm in. And that's no good. Okay, so I've got 8 more of these guys. So I've got 10 there. If I want to double up on that, I need more. So let's just summon out a whole stack of these when they're available. And these. And centrifuges. Because... where's centrifuge? Oh, there it is. It's right next to it. So we'll just summon out, I guess, as many of these as we can. Why are centrifuges limited? Okay. The first thing I need are chemical plants. I need... this is getting in my way. Ooh, this is probably big enough. Yeah, so what we'll do, we're gonna 90 this water off right here. Okay. Okay, and that's going to give us this whole area right here to work with. Basically. I'm going to need to figure out where to put this. Okay, I can cancel these now because I've got plenty of all of that. What is it bringing me? Oh, it's bringing me more pipes. Okay. That's lovely. Okay. So, I'm gonna put these guys right down here. Yeah, we'll build right here, starting with these guys. I actually need 20 of each of these guys. Okay. I have to go find the centrifuges. Okay. Our coal-powered trains are about to be dramatically upgraded. I can just run across here. So I'm going all the way around the trains. Now, somewhere in the mall, I should have centrifuges available for me. I know I'm making them. Making them right here. What are you lacking? Red circuits. Can you bring me red circuits? Okay. Get rid of those. I also need blue belts. I'm going to need... I'll go with 3 sacks of blue belts. And a stack of blue splitters. Oh, we got bullets flying. Like, not flying, but, you know, flying. You know what I mean. Greetings, Lojo. Welcome, welcome. We're back in the factory this Friday. I'm waiting for enough circuits to build centrifuge. Because I need 20 of them, and I have 15. How many circuits do I need? 100? Okay, let's go find red. Let's go find red circuits. My factory is stalling. I need more things. Where have all the red gone? There's a lot of red right here. We'll get these reds. Oop. You can grab just the red. And the green can go away. Okay, and ooh, we got a lot of red right here. Red and green. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna just whoop and run up the line, just grab all of the stuff. And then all of that can go. somewhere else. Batteries and steel. And I don't need this anymore. Okay. Now, to get the centrifuges I need. Step 1 of today, we are going to be making nuclear fuel. Oh wow, it's slowing because of everything else now. Isn't that interesting? Where am I at? I'm at 18 centrifuges? Okay, where is this coming from? Right here. Okay, so if I go over here, that just kinda... radioactive. Yes. Nuclear trains. That is step 1. Improved smelting. That is step 2. Now for that, I'm going to need all the electric smelters and beacons. I'm going to need a hell of a lot of beacons. Let's go see where my beacon maker is. Beacons, beacons, beacons. Who's got the beacons? And these. How'd that get in there? Why is that in there? Well, all of the level 3s I want to bring with me. So we will just summon all of this. Beacons right here. Okay. We have a lot of beacons? Yes, we have a lot of beacons. Do we have a lot of electric furnaces? Yes. Okay. I think that's going to be all that I need. Step 1. Yes. Playing Factorio with a crew of people is pretty fun. It takes a smaller amount of time because you can split up what you're doing. When you have one person doing everything, it takes a whole lot longer. Okay, I cleared off this area here. And I was in the process of putting down my chemical plants. One, two, three. One, two, three. Okay, now these guys are going to be my solid fuel production. Okay, doop, doop. You're going to be blue belts. You are blue undergrounds. Did I put them one too far away? I think I did. I did. Okay, and we've got pipes right there, but I think I want to run 2 lines out from the source right here. Ooh. Okay. And I need pumps. Pump. Okay. While those pumps are working, let's just run this pipe straight up here. Just like this. Aha. And we can do this. Okay. And then just run this straight back down. Okay, and then it's pump out. Like that, and run a power line. And now we have heavy fuel coming into our refineries up here. Okay. Okay, now what we're doing here, now put each of these on there like that. Don't need that. Booyah. Okay, and I don't need anything else, I don't think. We need all of the speed modules happening, but that can happen a little bit later. Okay. Ha! And there's our solid fuel production going. Now everything should be producing. Why did this side fill up first? Oh. That's why, okay. Okay. Solid fuel. Step 1. Done. We have solid fuel in production. Now, step 2. we need to get rocket fuel in production. And I think 10, 10, and 10 is going to be the appropriate number of machines. Now the recipe for rocket fuel right here is solid fuel and light oil. Okay, so I can do that right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5. Ooh. Okay. Now, this belt needs to run to right here. And then a second belt needs to run out right here. That's going to be our rocket fuel. Okay. And you are going to be doing this. Oh no, I need a space right here. Okay. Should be simple enough. Not without altering one belt, but that's okay. We will just do this. Yeah, because what I need to do is space these. That's right. And then put those down. These. And then the output belt. Then the pipe. And we will run a light oil input in right here and right here, above and below. All right, now this needs an input and an output. So we're going to be inputting on the top right like that. And the same here. And outputting on the bottom like this. And then outputting on the bottom to the far belt. And inputting from the top belt. And same here. Yeah, input from the top right here. And output to the bar. Okay, and then power. Okay. So now that should be ready to go. Where can I run 2 lines straight down? Looks like right here. We will have 2 lines running down right here. Okay. Like that. Lovely. Drop this straight down. Well, right here. There's one. Well, hopefully that was the outside one. No, it was not. Okay, well. I think we can fix this right here. I guess I just do that. It's not the prettiest solution, but it works. And then we'll just bring this straight down like this. And I guess connect it to a higher junction. Is there a higher junction to connect it to? Oh my gosh. The most ideal place to connect it would be right below. But that's also the most complicated place to connect it. Okay. No, I can't do that. I can't just do this. And then, once I drop the 2 pumps. And power line. Okay, now we got light oil coming up. And rocket fuel should be in production. Everything looks like it's building, so... There we go. There we go. I am going to cut this right here. And have the machines take this away. We will deal with the repercussions of bringing that back in a minute. Actually, we'll go ahead and deal with the repercussion of that right now, because I'll just put a requester chest right here. I need all of your solid fuel in here. All of it. Bring all the solid fuel to me. And I need all of the rocket fuel. All of it. Bring it all. All rocket fuel and solid fuel in that box. So that I can recycle it back onto this. Okay. Next step is production of nuclear fuel. Now the recipe for nuclear fuel is 1 rocket fuel and 1 uranium-235. Okay. Uranium should not be a problem. Because down here our uranium should be going pretty well. I have a train out of gas already. Oh my gosh. Is it at the train station? Trains. Serenity now. Look at this. Look at how much uranium I have now. And all of these guys are full up on fuel at max temp. And we got uranium floating along. Because it's coming across this red belt right here is also carrying uranium. But as you can see, the red belt is backed up. So because of that, I have this box over here and these robots carrying uranium from that box straight into these sorter boxes, which is getting dumped right back out here. So all of my uranium-235 that is extra, that isn't getting turned into fuel, is getting looped back through this. And I have a container right here collecting extra nuclear fuel for use in the reactor so that I don't run out. But this guy has a condition on here. If there's 200 fuel sitting in the thing here, which there is, that it shouldn't be making anymore, so that we don't use up all of the 235. So this is lovely. But I'm about to start diverting some of this 235 up here to make rocket fuel. Now I need one of these. So I'm just going to request all of the things I need to make this. We're going to request the stone. The steel. And the red and the green circuits. And I might have to go get the steel. I should have it, but it doesn't look like it. Okay. Go in to get steel. Is steel in any of these? No, because if there was steel in that, it would be bringing it to me. Got it. I've collected way too much steel. But that's okay. Also, when can I build the Spidertron? I'm getting eager for this. There it is. What am I lacking for Spidertron? I've got that. This is what I'm looking. Okay. Well, next to that, we'll put this up. And then we'll put this up. And just like that, we've learned how to make all of those plates. And our next big thing, we've got the Spidertron researching. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Now, I think instead of just building straight out, what I'm going to do is 90 and go down. Look at all of the drones coming to collect the stuff and put it back into storage. Okay. Okay. Anything else need to be deleted? This guy. Trim that up a little bit. Okay, and now. One, two, three, four. Okay. And we're going to put our big warehouse right here. And this is going to be our nuclear fuel storage facility. I'm making it so big because this stuff doesn't stack. Okay, and then it'd help if that belt's going the right direction. Okay. Okay. You can be doing this. Okay, and that's gonna need uranium input too. Ooh. Crap. With what I just did, I don't have an easy way to do this. I could build a loop. I got a lot of this I gotta move. Okay. Okay. One, two, three, four. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna drop all of this back on this belt here. All right. And now, okay. Actually, yeah. Yeah. I need to put this together before I start making stupid plans. Like that. We put power pole right here. And now this is going to be 235. Okay. Now, when the robots start bringing up the 235, it's going to go around this outside belt here and create a nice loop. So we'll have rocket fuel fed from the inside, 235 fed from the outside, and probably not the most efficient way, but it works, right? And then outputting onto this belt like that. Okay, so there's outputs. There's the input. Okay. Okay, so now what I'm waiting for here is saturation of that outer belt. Okay. Okay, now yep, and okay, so now we're just waiting for belt saturation. This is quite a belt saturation theme that we have going on here. Okay, because of that splitter, this side of the belt's always going to be more saturated than this side. And there's not a whole lot that I can do about it, but once I have the belt like completely saturated and the extra sitting up here, I don't think it's going to be an issue. Especially if I just cut it off right there and let the belt saturate. I am. Yeah, that train that's at the gas is at the train station. Stupid train. Okay, now with how much uranium we're gonna have up here, how is that affecting my 235 process down here? We're buzzing pretty good still. Like, I've pulled a lot of it up there. But yeah, we've still got that rolling. Okay, ad's gonna be starting. But as per usual with Factorio, I'm going to continue just working in the background while the ads are going. Now we are saturated up here. Okay. Oops. Ha ha! Look at the mighty green going. Now this is going to be my nuclear fuel facility. Lovely. Glowing all radioactive green. Now these things do not create fuel very quickly. That is one thing about them. I can probably speed them up, speed some of them up a little bit, but I don't have as many of these modules as I would like. There we go. I'm going to take one of these guys with me, because I have a train that's out of gas. This train that's out of gas is going to be my first nuclear-powered train. Where are you? Nuclear train, go! Okay. Make a little blueprint of this. That right there. Really? Okay, just that's it there. Why are no? There we go. There we go. That down right there. Okay. Looks like we're having a logistics bot coal issue as well. I'm gonna have to fix that in a minute. Okay. Okay. That there. That there. Move it, train. Okay. That send it here. That there. That there. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll just place these myself. My logistics requests are going so slow because of that coal fiasco going on up there. Okay, we're starting to get nuclear fuel into all of these trains. Into all of these boxes, rather. Which is good. Now... I need... I guess just normal... Just need a bunch of these. And my next step is to come up here and do this. I need to replace all of this with that. And it's gonna require a little bit of work. Well, it looks like iron and copper are going well. How am I limited here? Plastic. It's my fluids that are not doing as well. I'm limited on petroleum. What does my petroleum look like? 60K. What methods do I have of creating more petroleum? I can crack light oil into petroleum. What does my light oil look like? 62K. So I need to be cracking heavy oil anyway. Because I've got 2.5 million of that. And lubricant is a heavy oil. Okay. So I need to do more heavy oil cracking. This is light oil cracking into petroleum. I need to do that again, but I need to do it with heavy oil. And I think right here would probably be the place to do it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to delete this. I'm going to make a blueprint of this. Yeah, we're going to put that right there. We got a water pipe I got to rerun. Okay. So this water main, we're going to reroute. Kind of perfect because okay. And this. Oops. Okay. Okay, now I gotta sort out inputs and outputs. Oh my god, this is gonna be crazy. There's an input right here that is inputting heavy. I need combinators. Why do I not have combinators? Give me some combinators. Okay. And those are light oil pipes. This is a heavy oil pipe. That one's heavy. That one's heavy. This is water. And the same for down here. Okay. So the order of the pipes is light, water, heavy, light, water, heavy, light, water, heavy, and then light again on the outside. So we will input everything, I guess, from the top and output from the bottom. Now, how many input pipes do I need? 3 water and 3 oil. And then I think I can compress the output into 2 light oil pipes coming out of this monstrosity. Okay. Before I even start to look at the output, let's look at the inputs. This is heavy. Light oil needs nothing up here. Because we're going to be pulling everything out of light straight down. And since we're going to have unique inputs for each of these, we're not going to need any piping on the bottom except for light. Because all of the heavy is going to be coming from the same place. Okay, so we're going to want to put some pumps down. I know I've got some pumps from before, yeah. So this is our heavy oil right here. Perfect. We'll go ahead and put down the combinators there. Okay. Now, we put down the water pump right here. Okay, so those are awaiting connection. Okay. That's water. And this is light. And so now all of these machines are going to be pulled out of one pipe, and all of these machines are going to be pulled out of the other. And we don't have anything superfluous. Now I just need to figure out how to run all these pipes. I've got to have 5 more pipes running in this little area right here. I'm all the way down here. Oh my god. Can I just go straight across with it? It'd be so much easier just to go straight across. What is this pipe? Why is this pipe not connected to anything? Where you going, pipe? Oh my god. Well, that's a thing. Wherever this water is coming from, can I bring 3 more water from that location? It's coming from all the way over here. Oh, bringing 3 water from this location is not looking like it's going to be a fun thing to do. I mean, I might be able to do it right here. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Where am I bringing this water from? Don't even tell me there's no way I can pull water from there. Okay. I'm pulling that water from right there. I'm not pulling the other water from. Reaching outside the base down here and pulling it. So I'll need to run 3 additional pumps. I mean, I can do it. It's gonna be a pain, but I can do it. This water is entirely green. Okay, I need water pumps. Oh yeah, all of these are here now. Okay. And those. Lovely. I need water pumps. This. Dude, here. That's right. It did bring me those boxes. Okay. While I'm waiting for water pumps, I'm gonna go fix this coal issue. Actually, can I just fix this coal issue by remote? Just upgrade this entire facility while we're at it. And we can remove those. And this. Move that. Okay. Why are these yellow? For some reason these are yellow. Okay, well, this facility is being updated to modern tech. Get all of the robots doing the updating over there. Okay, meanwhile, I am going to go get 3 more additional lines of water running into my base. Where are my offshore pumps? 1, 2, and 3. Lovely. Okay. No. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay. 3 more lines coming in. Now I gotta move them all the way over here. Okay. Okay. Okay, that one's done. that one's done. Okay. Where am I going? All the way up, all the way up, okay. Yeah. Oops. Okay. Oops. Now, let's run this one up. Are we here? Ooh, we are. Okay. Okay. Now, connection. These are gonna be interesting. Well, I can do some cooling up here, it looks like. Nope, nope, nope. Just that. And light that back up like this. Okay. It gives me a lot more leeway to work with regards to these pipes here. Okay. Can I just leave the combinator here? That's not a combinator. I probably could, but... Okay, now these machines should be full on water. All the way down to the bottom. Yep. Okay. Connect the next one. Okay. Now all the way down at the bottom. Lovely. Now, connect the last one. And our water problem for our cracking facility should be solved. Check all the way down here at the bottom. We've got no water. Oh. Did we make a mistake somewhere? Getting water there. Aha! There we go. Now we're getting water all the way down. Lovely. Now, we need to get heavy oil up and light oil down. So somehow through here, I need to run 5 more pipes. Unless I come over here and just bring it up with the water. Heavy oil would be right here on the other side of the nuclear. Why do I have a row of nuclear? Why do I have a row of these not working? We're missing water. Where are you not connected at? Okay. Are you kidding me? That's why you always gotta check your plumbing, people. Because you realize a whole section of your factories, of your power facility isn't working. Because you forgot to turn the water on. Now look at that. They're all happy and we're getting fluid. Always remember to turn your water on. Okay, meanwhile, the problem I was trying to solve. Oh, I've got to run up and then over. And then I can figure out how to... Okay. Nothing to it but to do it. What? I have all of the outputs full here. Why do you have to be the most complicated thing ever? Okay. So I can output right there. Okay. It needs to be on the other side of that water pipe. Okay, so the pipes that I'm connecting to are going to be right there. Okay, there's one. Okay. I just need you to do that. Yeah. Okay. Make sure you come all the way over. Yes, and we got two of those. Okay, so this last one now is the only one that needs to connect. This is going to be a problem. It needs to be right here. Okay. Okay. Lovely. Look at that. Now, we've got these three pipes that I can just bring straight up. Like this. Okay. I can fix this. This is the jankiest shit ever. Okay. My next factory, though. Perfection. Oops. Booyah. Okay. Ha. Not that one. No, not that one. Yeah, I can't do that. Okay. Okay, okay. This is what we do. Okay. Okay, well. That's connected. The combinator's in the way. Okay, now all of those machines are working. Lovely. I love how you can see the fluids in there pumping. That's cool. Ad's starting up momentarily, but that's okay. Okay, now get the next one running. And we can just put that right on top of this. Do that. Oh, same thing. Okay. Okay. Now all of those are running. Lovely. And that just leaves this last set here. We can just do this for those guys. And then stick that there. Now all of those should be running. Lovely. And now we've got the output fluids right there. Now, what I need is a 2-pipe run all the way down. Can this go 2-pipe all the way to here? It can. And do I have 2 inputs available? I do. Okay, so we're gonna go pump and pump. Okay. Oh, did I bring those way too far over? Okay, that's okay. I already got them through the hard part. So I will just do this. There we go. Oop. Did I miscalculate? Okay. Perfect. Okay, now this other pipe. Okay. Make sure that one is running properly. Okay. Now let's go back up here and make sure that my whole new cracking facility is buzzing. Okay, now that should be taking our surplus heavy fluid and turning it into light fluid, which will then turn it into petroleum, which is what we need. Yeah, so you can see our light fluid, we're already up to 261K, which is awesome. And that's brought our petroleum already up to 164. Okay, so this should help out a lot. Because we were being petroleum starved in some other parts of the factory. And I think a lot of that was because we were having a surplus of heavy oil. Yeah. $2.3 million of it. Okay, let's find out what's going on with the petroleum. Having an ingredient shortage. Which type of oil are we using to power the outer wall? Because if it's light oil, we might need to change that. It is light oil. I think I've only got one feed pipe going to the outer wall from down below. If we're gonna have this much extra heavy, I want heavy oil to power the flamethrowers on the outer wall. I have a mod that's supposed to be doing this automatically. Don't know why it's not working. Okay. Where is the supply pipe for the flamethrowers? Really? You go do this to me again? Here it is. Right below the copper. Right here. If I disconnect that. We'll flush the light oil out of the fluid system. And then we'll just disconnect this pipe wherever I've connected it to. I connected the heavy oil instead. Which it would be simple enough to do just right here. Okay. We will just disconnect this. That's not needed anymore. And now we can reconnect this to the outer wall. Hello, Fish Bro. I am actually not playing on a server. I am playing solo at the moment. And hello, Mossy. I did not see you come in. I was fixing problems. Oh my god, wait. I lost the pipe. Where's the pipe? Oh, here it is. I am having oil issues. They are messing up my brain. Okay, now. These aren't going to malfunction on me, are they? Okay, okay, okay. Whew. I think I've got my oil problems sorted. I think I've replaced the fuel for my flamethrowers. I was powering them with light oil. Now I'm powering them all with heavy oil. They've still got light oil in there, but I think after they burn that off, they're just gonna automatically replace it. Because I flushed all of the heavy oil out of the system. I am turning out to have a surplus of heavy oil, which I wasn't expecting. So, how I've got everything set up, I make these gigantic... It should fix itself. It should fix itself, but it's not following my example. I've made these gigantic tanks that store all of my fluid. So this is my crude oil storage. And as you can see, each one of these tanks holds 25K. This whole thing should hold about 10 million or so. I've made it massive overkill so that I never have to worry about running out of oil storage, because that's a nightmare in and of itself. This tank should never fill up. If this tank fills up, something has stopped working and hasn't been working for a very long time. So as you can see, each one of these tanks is like, you can see like right here when it pops up, it's like 2% full. The tanks for my other fluids, this is heavy oil, this is light oil, this is petroleum gas, this is sulfuric acid, and this is lubricant. And then I have each one of these tanks is wired and then connected to the pole, which is connected to my entire logistics network. Why are the red wires not connected to this pole? Oh my God. Hold on. Go through all the trouble of connecting up the logistics network, and then you forget to connect the wires. Why are none of the red wires connected? What happened to all the red wires? Game? You're killing me here. I know the bugs did not eat my red wires. Did I just not wire any of this up? This can't be user error. I mean, all of the wires are missing. All of them. Wait, the pole stop here. Okay. Anyway. I could add fill lights, but all I have to do is mouse over one of the power poles and then I get numbers for all of the stuff that I have. The red numbers are all of the materials that I have in external spots that are waiting to be mined. Right? So I know I have 37 million copper in copper mining fields around. I have 17 million iron, 6.3 million uranium. And then the green numbers at the bottom is how much I actually have in storage at my base. So all of the fluid numbers right there are the numbers that I have currently in my tanks. And the problem that I'm having is I'm running out of petroleum gas, which is what you use to make plastic and everything else. So I noticed my red chips weren't being made. Why were the red chips not being made? They didn't have plastic. Why wasn't plastic being made? They didn't have petroleum. Why wasn't petroleum being made? I didn't have light oil. So I had to set up a cracking station to make more light oil. Oh, and this is my new, you know, I could install lights so people can see things. That would be lovely because it gets dark a lot. I've made a station for producing nuclear fuel for my trains. You don't really need to light up nuclear stations because they glow in the dark, which is pretty cool. But this is my nuclear fuel production facility. Lovely. This is my light oil, like heavy oil to light there's no power here. Why did I put that there? Put it there. But, yeah, what do you mean cannot reach? Shush. There we go. Aha. So this facility is busy turning heavy oil into light oil. So for any of the fluids, you can take the higher level fluid plus water and turn it into a lower level fluid. So I had so much extra heavy oil, so I'm cracking the heavy oil into light oil. So like my inputs up here, I've got water and heavy oil coming in from the top, and then light oil coming out from the bottom, and those are feeding directly to and from the tanks. And this over here is the same facility setup, except this is turning light oil into petroleum gas and depositing the new petroleum gas down here into the petroleum tank. This setup is slightly more optimized than that one. I need to go back and fix this, but that would require taking it apart, and I've just finished building this whole thing. I don't feel like taking that apart right now. What I do feel like doing is trying to get all my trains using nuclear fuel instead of coal, which I feel like it's going to be a nightmare. But I've already set the groundwork, because I've gone over here and I've made boxes, and each one of these boxes has 10 nuclear fuel in it, and I'm going to tell this to stop sending coal over here. Just like that. Boom, stop sending coal over here. And we're going to use the machines. Machines, be useful. We're going to deal with that train in a minute. I'm going to stand in front of one of these trains and get run over. I removed yes. There we go. Why are you trying to insert it into my inventory? Look. Why are robots going into my inventory? Take them elsewhere. In fact, there's a lot of stuff in my inventory I don't need anymore. I still want those. I don't need these. What else do I not need? I can take that. I don't need those. I probably don't need these. Okay. Greetings, Mr. Venture. I try to make sure that all of my trains, when they're coming in here, are getting fueled up here at the base station. Both on bullets and on fuel. So I've got ammo loading into like my caboose car right here. All my trains are pulling one of these guys as a caboose. Which is kind of why I want to get them all nuclear powered. So that they can pull those at speed. Is that? Oh. Why are there... They must have updated that. Okay. Yes. Take all of that away into storage. Lovely. Now we're on to the fluid trains. Okay, then... Okay. Oops. Okay. Okay, let's make a request for fuel. And while I'm waiting for the fuel to arrive, I am going to empty these guys out of fuel. See that? Vroom vroom? That was a nuclear train right there. No, I don't have any trains that go to outpost to outpost. So what I have is this huge train station here and all of the unloading here. And then I have all of my outposts and everything out here, which I still have to finish setting up. And what happens is I have different trains assigned to different things, right? So there's only one set of stations that are marked unloading. Like these are both iron unloading, and all of the iron stations are called iron loading. And all of my iron trains are set to go to iron loading, fill up, then come to iron unloading. And because of the way the logistics works naturally within the system, and the way that I have the stations set up, like this iron loading station can hold 3 trains. So as long as there are not 3 trains sitting here, 1 at the station and 2 in parking, this station can hold an iron train. And it's the same for all the stations. So as long as there's a spot available, one of these iron trains is going to be dispatched to go to one of these stations and fill up. And then it's going to come over here in this train station and wait to be unloaded. And then when it's unloaded, it's going to go back here and go to one of these train stations to either fill up or wait to be filled up. So everything comes in here. And this is one of the bottlenecks that I was talking about that I realized. Only 12 trains can be moving at once. That's a limitation of the game engine. So if there are more than 12 trains in motion, it waits for one of the trains to stop before starting another train. Because of that, and because only one train can be on a section of track at a time, if there's a train moving up into one of these unloading stations, all of the other trains have to wait until they pull in before the next train can start moving up into one of the unloading stations. I think if I split up the unloading stations and put iron and unloading in one place, copper unloading at a second depot, and then like stone, coal, uranium, all with their own depots, I can speed up the unloading of these materials, because then a uranium train wouldn't be waiting on a copper train to pull out and pull into the station. They would only be waiting on trains of their own kind. With this one, I could be needing oil, but oil is waiting in line behind like 2 iron, a copper, 2 stones, a coal, and a uranium. So it's going to take a minute before the oil train actually gets in there. So in future iterations of my train station, I'm going to split these up so that any particular train is only waiting on trains of its own kind. That is one bottleneck that I see. Fortunately for me, this bottleneck isn't affecting me at the moment because the rest of my factory was running like shit because my oil was fucked up. Stupid inventory. Okay, what do I not need at the moment? I don't need all the train track. I don't need that. I don't need this. I don't need that. I don't need this. Don't need those extra ones. I think I'm done with pumps, so I don't need pumps anymore. Okay, now I can steal all your fuel. Okay. It splits fuel. Okay, well that's just good to know. So if that's the case, we waiting for? Oh, you sleep. Okay, what is happening here? Why are you not moving? This train's turn. Everyone else stop. Really? Go pull out in front of me? Stupid. Y'all jamming up my works. Okay, you should be good to go. Oh, I gotta turn you back on. Ooh. Go where you're supposed to go. Train. Oh. Hey, you, go somewhere else. Pull into the station, please. Thank you. Okay. How many of these guys did I deprive of gas before I realized it's split gas? Okay. Okay, come on. Nobody else pull out in front of me. I see you, oil. Come on. We're going to upgrade these to these. Okay, and that should fix that unloading issue. You see where the old unloaders were to where the new unloaders are. I had the old ones there because we were running into power issues. Okay, and this is uranium right there. And so now the trains should be upgrading themselves to nuclear power when they're running out of coal. And let's see where we are with our fluids right now. Wow, heavy oil has dropped to 372K, while petroleum has climbed up to nearly 500,000. Okay, so with that in place, our Spidertron is actually going up, which is nice, which means that the factory should be functioning again. I'm gonna walk up here. Why is my coal, why? Copper? Okay. Red circuits. Where's red circuits? This is blue circuits. This is red circuits. Okay. Still short on plastic. Why are we short on plastic? Where's all the plastic going? It's making plastic. Why is the plastic going elsewhere? We need to be making more plastic. Or balancing the plastic better, maybe? Or balancing the plastic at all? What? Do I not have any balancers on the plastic belt? Okay, well, that probably solves absolutely nothing. Petroleum gas shortage. How do I fix that? I just need more petroleum gas coming in, right? Yep, so it's producing stuff now because these belts aren't backed up. Okay, so I'm going to bring in more petroleum gas specifically for the plastic. Oh my gosh. And how am I going to do that? I've got one spot where I can run some. I need a pump. God dang it. I sent them all away. Bring me back a pump. Meanwhile, on button. That's not gonna work. know this worked before. Okay. My pump's here yet? Yes. Okay. Janky setup winner 2024. That's me. Okay. Okay, I am here, and it needs to go here. So we can jump to the other side of the chain, and then go up to get to the top of the copper loading. Got it. Okay. Let's go on a piping adventure. Nope. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a fun run. Gotta run it across the production belts. Oh, okay. Okay, so now. I need undergrounds. Okay. Are you kidding me right now? Oh my gosh. The jankiest run in the history of janky runs. And I'm gonna turn it. I am good at this. Look at that. Okay, now it's got a direct feed that it's not sharing with anything else. Haha! Much more plastic. Yes. Yes, I have my chains color-coded so that at a glance I can see what it is they do. So, the color of iron, the color of stone, orange for the sulfuric acid, and the color of uranium, twitch purple for oil, and then black for coal. Red for copper because I'm already using orange for like sulfuric acid. Okay, so now, with plastic being ramped up, that should dramatically increase the amount of red chip production. Because now plastic is getting in here, right? So we're not short on anything, right? Green chips. Why are we short on green chips? Iron. Why are we short on iron? Okay, so now we're getting back to my other limitation. Smelting. Which I was intending to get to in this episode, but I had to fix everything else. So, I need to take this setup of smelting and turn it into this setup for smelting. Why is there coal and belts? How did this... How? Game, what's going on? How is there this much junk on my belt here? Where is this coming from? How? I don't... How did it get there? There's nothing. How did... Maybe a chest exploded? But there's no... I don't see anything. So all of my iron is coming in through this sorting contraption right here. I don't see anything that's not iron coming through the iron sorter. And this just runs directly to the smelting. Where did it come from? I am confused. I am so very confused. Anyway, my next project is I need to turn this into this. And this right here is tileable, right? So if you just make like a blueprint of this row of beacons actually sits right here in that space. So I can actually have my machines do this if I just tear all of this up at once. 2 rows of this should sit where these 2 rows sit. So I should be able to replace the same, have the same number of like sorters, like inputs here for everything. I should be able to. And I gotta do this side and this side. And this top one right here is making bricks. And the top 2, well, these top 2 are making bricks. These next 2 right here are making steel. These 4 are making iron. And these four making copper. These 4 are making iron for production down here. These 2 are making iron for steel production over here. And these 2 are making bricks. That's how I got my smelters set up. 4 copper, 4 iron, 2 more iron to feed the steel, and then 2 steel, and then 2 bricks. And to now improve the efficiency of the factory, I need to switch all of these to electric. Why is this belt mixing up like this? How is there uranium? It's literally happened with like every belt here. But it looks like it's only happened with stone. Not stone, iron. Okay, what other things can that can go away. That and that and that can go away. These can go away, that can go away. I picked up way too much of all of this stuff. These can go away. Those can go away. We've got enough big storage that we don't need that. Go take all of that stuff somewhere else, please. Look at, I love these long strings of robots that just come in to do things. Well, I think we've kind of solved the iron problem a little bit. Because we took all the junk off the belt. Did that happen with copper? Oh yeah, somehow I was getting iron gears on the copper belt. I think we've sorted that out. Do I feel safe removing this from the copper? Okay. All you need is a little bit of petroleum and your plastic production is now awesome. And we're making dynamite again. That's lovely. Red circuits are flowing. How's blue circuits looking? Red circuit shortage. What are these reds waiting for? Nothing? Did I ever make that additional red over here? I started a new like red circuit production over here, but I never got to it. Oh my god, so many. Okay, what we're gonna do this because there's a lot of stuff sitting right here that I can use in other spots, and I'm probably going to need in other spots. So we will just watch the machines take it away. And boom. All of that wonderful stuff moving to storage. Probably to this storage building right there. Nope, they're all going to charge instead. Okay. Well. Oh, Mossy. Well, there's an ad starting. Okay, well, we will talk while the ads are going. For you guys on Twitch, channel points are now active, right? Because you've been earning channel points like the entire time watching the stream, but now there's stuff to spend channel points on. So if you look down there below the chat, or I guess over there below the chat, there's a little button that has like a little rainbow symbol on it, right? And it says Elementium. Elementium is what my channel points are called. It'll make sense later, right? But you click on that button, and then there's a whole bunch of stuff that you can buy. And a lot of it is for like your little avatars. Like there's a giant potion in there that makes your avatar bigger. There's a shrinking potion that makes it smaller. There's basketball. Let's do basketball. Joy. Okay. So once the team starts, you get the little green basket thing and the little green star thing. You type in two numbers, like I'm gonna type 45, 45, and it's gonna throw me at a 45-degree angle with 45 power. Okay, so now I'm gonna type 45, 25 to keep the 45-degree angle. So 45, 35. Ha ha! Got a point. Then it moves the goal, and we have to try again. So we're gonna try 120 at 55. I got a point. You're the red team, I'm the blue team, so you have to beat me. I'm gonna try 100 at 55. Oh, 100 at 60. Lob shot. Haha. Okay, round 3. That is 120 at 75. $105 at 65. 105 at 55. Booyah, 3 points. Woot! I've had a bit of practice when it comes to doing the basketball. But now there's a whole bunch of extra things that you can do down there with the avatars. In addition to that, all of these commands are active for the avatars too on both YouTube and Twitch. So you can do all of these things, and if you're doing an attack, like I'm going to attack Lojo to show what attack does. And you are on Twitch, you can use the @ sign. So attack. You can do that, and it recognizes it. Wow. Oh, and bomb. Bomb is an ability that can be used as well. So if you just type bomb, you're gonna bomb yourself, or you can bomb another person, and you can use the @ sign to drop that. And that, like, I'll redeem some of the other ones so you can see, like the confetti Armageddon is this. Why poof. Yeah, we both shoot off like fireworks and then blow up into confetti. So we've got that. But in addition to that, if you scroll down below the channel, I've moved the panel for the avatars down below, and we should have a sound alert panel down there where you can play sounds for the stream. I've put a bunch of them in there, and right now they're free because we don't have a lot of people like on the stream. So if you want to play a sound, you can drop down below the channel, and you can play a sound like this one.
By Grabthar's hammer, by the sons of Warvan, you shall be avenged.
So, a bunch of sounds down there. Eventually, those sounds are going to cost bits, especially if people start spamming them like crazy. And we're going to have some sounds that are only redeemable for channel points as well. I'm allowed to have 30 sounds in the little sound box below the chat, and an additional 10 in channel point rewards. So 40 sounds total, and I'm gonna fill up all 40 of those slots. But there's a bunch of sounds to play with down there. So if you want to make your voice known on the stream, you can go down there, pick a sound, and play a sound. I need to change that so that I can see. That was Dance Party, I think. And if you think it, let me know your feedback for the prices of the redeems there. If you think any of those are too expensive, or one of them is not expensive enough. Yeah, Party Grenade makes everybody on the screen dance. I can adjust the prices of the stuff if you think that things are too expensive or not expensive enough. But anyway, I don't know if Mossy is still here or not. No, if you on Twitch, you have to be on Twitch for this. Scroll down below the Twitch stream in the About section, where you find the control panel for the avatars, and there's another control panel down there for sound alerts, and it has a couple of different pages on there. So you can go left and right and pick out whatever sound you want. Like this one, for example.
The only good bug is a dead bug.
And like, this is preliminary. I only just got all of this stuff finally set up last night. It took me forever to get all the sound clips like in a proper fashion for it to work. Unfortunately, your YouTube viewers, you're not going to be able to... And it exploded, yes. You're not going to be able to use these right now. You'll have to go over to Twitch if you want that functionality. You will be able to use the basic commands to control the avatar, like jump or sit or hug, attack, bomb, fart, all that stuff. You can use the basic commands for the avatar, but you can't use the sound alerts or anything because that is not currently compatible with YouTube. I am working on it. I had many tech issues last night that I had to solve just to get all of this stuff working. Anyway, if Mossy is still here, what I was mentioning yesterday about green circuit production is actually this right here. The setup that I'm using for green circuits. So if you put 3 of these copper machines to 2 green circuit machines like this, so you can put 3 of these side by side and then space out the greens, and then you'll have each copper machine, like this copper machine feeds that green, that copper machine feeds that green, and this one splits between the 2. You'll be able to fully saturate the production requirements for green circuits. And
emotional damage.
okay, that one I wasn't expecting that. Yeah. But yeah, as you can see here, I've got copper coming in from the back, loading into the machines, and then I have an iron line coming in from the front and an output going out to the front. And I've just repeated that setup a bunch of times here. Enough to fully saturate like four belts with green circuits. And yeah, it works. Why are these? Oh, those aren't green. I was looking at this. Why are these green circuits? Those aren't green circuits. It's just not a robo port right there. That makes sense. I'm not going to do anything about trying to change that delay. I can probably change it in the settings, but I really don't want these things playing more than like once per minute. There's supposed to be like special emphasis points, right? So if something happens and you know that the sound is down there, that is the sound that you want to play, you can pop it up and have it play at the right moment. But it's not something that I want spammed, because if it starts getting spammed, the ones down below that are currently free, like the one that you just played, I can assign bit points to that. And bits are like the currency of Twitch, right? So if I give it like 100 bits, that's $1. So if things start getting out of control, I'm going to assign dollar amounts to those sounds so that people have to pay to play it. And I think that'll take away a lot of like the spammy thing. And then if people keep spamming it, I'll just make it like more expensive. Like if you want to play the sound that many times, then pay me to play the sound that many times. As long as it's not getting disruptive to the stream, I'm gonna leave it as it is, where anybody can just do it. But I know as more people start coming to the stream, it is going to start becoming more and more disruptive. Like the little avatars down here on the bottom. If I'm like playing a serious game and the avatars start like being disruptive and stuff to the gameplay, I'll turn the avatars off. Like if I'm in the middle of a cutscene in Final Fantasy and people start playing basketball, the bits benefit me. So all the money that is raised from the bits goes to me. And so I take that and turn it back towards the channel. Bits and subscriptions, all of that money goes to me. When you buy bits, because bits are basically 1 bit is 1 penny, right? So if you buy, say, 500 bits, you can use those 500 bits wherever you want in like 100-bit increments, like all over the place. But in order to buy them, you have to pay Twitch like $7 for it. And the extra money is Twitch's cut of the bits. So you pay Twitch right off the top when you're buying the bits. And the more bits you buy at once, the bigger of a discount Twitch gives you. And then you can spend the bits on your favorite creators all over the place. And however many bits you spend there goes straight into that creator's pocket. Twitch doesn't take a cut out of that, because they've already taken the cut off the top when you bought the bits to begin with. If that makes sense. So if you spend 500 bits on my channel, then that's $5 in my pocket. If you spend 500 bits on Mossy's channel or V's channel, that's $5 in their pocket. And a lot of channels like Games Done Quick, any bits that are spent on their channel is added in and donated to the charity. So if a person's doing a charity stream and they say that, you know, bits and subscriptions are going to the charity, they're counting all of the like bits and subscriptions and everything that happens in that month towards like charity income. That's part of why the completionist got in trouble like last month, wasn't it? Because he was not giving that money to charity like he was supposed to. And since a charity has to be publicly reported, it was only a matter of time before someone caught him. Anyway. Yeah, so basically anything that you do here on Twitch that involves bits or subscriptions helps me out directly, the same as Patreon. Twitch is going to give you more bang for the buck than Patreon. Patreon's only $3, and you get like special recognition from Patreon, like your name up here in the top, and a special role on the Discord. But on Twitch, you're going to get no ads, and you're going to get access to all of the emotes when the emotes come out. And the emotes, my artist says the new emote, the first wave of the new emotes should be here on February 1st. So look forward to that. I put in an order for 12 of them, 11 regular and 1 animated emote. But the animated emotes, you're only going to get 5 emotes if you're following the channel. The next 5 and the next 7 animated emotes are only for subscribers. So that's one of the benefits of subscribing to the channel, is you'll get access to all the emotes on the channel. So I'm still getting, like, subscriptions are active right now. So if people want to subscribe, they can do that. The emotes are coming, and the tie-in to the Discord server is also coming. I'm in the process of getting a lot of this set up, and if my artist works out, I'm going to commission them to do a bunch of different artwork, in addition to just the emotes. I'm going to redo the badges and the bit badges on the channel, and I'm going to get them to do some like chibi versions of my avatar. So I have a little chibi like PNG avatar that I can use, and I'm gonna get them to do like artwork on the panels down below Twitch, where it says like rules and stuff. I'm gonna have little chibi pictures of me down there. Yes, plans for the channel. Things are happening. Things are in the works. But that is where we are going to be calling the stream for today. I got the fuel problem for the trains fixed, I believe. We are switching over to nuclear fuel. So our train should be buzzing. Yeah, look at how zoomy these things are. They just flying all over the place now. It's gonna make it a lot easier to get hit by a train. So I got that fixed. I got the oil problem fixed, and I should be able to. Okay, yeah. So we've burned through our oil supply very quickly. But now that I'm using nuclear fuel, there's something called coal liquefaction, where we can turn coal into oil. So the next thing that I'm going to be aiming to do is disassemble all of the coal power production here and over here. We're gonna disassemble all of this, and we're going, I guess we can do it up here, turn coal into crude oil. I guess I can actually do it right there, and it'll probably be a little bit easier to pump it straight back into here. You say that. That is one of the sound alerts that I actually got some clips from both of the Short Circuit movies, and I'm going. In fact, I've got one of them. Like right here that I was editing right before stream.
Mangle you?
No, he just wanted us out of the way.
Sure. Kidnap the humans. Destroy the machine.
I love Short Circuit. Yeah. So yeah, like I am editing new sound clips, and there's definitely going to be some Short Circuit sound clips coming in, including the one where he's in Stephanie's truck and he's like hiding under the box and he's like, no disassemble. Yeah. I'm working it. I've also got a bunch of clips from Firefly that I want to put on there. I've already got a couple of them on there, like I Aim to Misbehave. And the one where he tells Jane, my days of not taking you seriously are certainly coming to a middle. Not yet, but that is another one of the movies that I was looking at. I would like to have a Blue Raja quote in there somewhere. I'm a find me fork flinger, mother. Ha. It is. It's a wonderful movie. Anyway, it's 6 o'clock. That marks the end of the stream and the beginning of my having to go to sleep for work. I will be back tomorrow with more Final Fantasy VII Remake. Let's see if we can pick a nice raid target for today. Who is live that we can raid? Oh, High Speed is going. He is playing Factorio too. So let's see if we can get a raid on High Speed here. Alright, so I'm going to throw up my end screen and then we will be set to raid. So thank you guys for watching and I'll catch you on the flip side. Nari out.